Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my home studio. This is magnetic. My desk, my screens and my speakers. Very nice freezer handle. Let's go! What is on my desk? We have a MIDI controller. On top I have this Icon platform, which is a very nice controller interface. I use the Audient ID. I additionally plugged in a digital cable and have this guy over here. It's the Audient Evo, which allows me to get up to 8 more input speakers. I have the Neumann KH310 and down there I have the KH750 DSP sub. I have 3 screens. I think it's 32. One over here, it's a 31. This small one, 27. These stream decks, they really changed everything. You can really speed up your workflow. There's something else. This is a CO2 measurement device. If I have fresh air in here, it's usually around 400. At around 1000, I try to get air in. I don't have a lot of gear, especially because I think it fills up my space and my head. I do have one synthesizer in my room. It's the Moog Grandmother, 3 guitars, a gypsy, this old Japanese acoustic guitar which lacks a few strings, and a Music Man bass. Piano! Also one thing, a lot of these instruments, all sorts of percussions, I really enjoy to record stuff. So not only produce in the computer, but also record real instruments. These instruments are just something that I usually store outside my room. When I record in this room, I always try to also record the room ambience to mix a little bit of room sound into it. In my studio there's a lot of awkward looking stuff, such as this one or this one, and it's all about ergo. I'm also having this Herman Miller chair. Sometimes I just switch to my drum chair. Very much like to sit on actually. So this allows me to work while standing. So if you looked close at the studio, you might have noticed something. There is no computer in here. If you come over here, you can see that all the cables from this desk go down here, into here. From this little thing that I built, this is magnetic. It runs over here, below there, into a soundproof cable through. And we will now quickly teleport into the other room and I will show you something. As you can see here, another box, and all the cables run out of this box into my computer, also into my server. So what does this PC have inside? Intel i9, 192 gigabytes of RAM, 6 terabytes of M2 SSD. Air needs to come into this thing. I have these holes drilled in. It was my old closet and now it's a server room. Let's go back to the studio. There's my main mic that I use for video. It comes down like this. My main light, which is down here. It's a very new construction. It allows me to put it in like this. I have the main light, I have the side light, I have the fill light, and I have the 2 color lights back there. Now let's quickly go over the acoustics. I won't delve too much into detail because there will be a lot of videos coming out. I have the early reflection zones on the right side, on the left side and on the top. These are your typical absorbers. Next up I have these plate swing absorbers. One over here, one over there. 6 on top. 2 bass corner absorbers. The bass corner absorbers. Then next we have these things. It's a slot absorber. It was calculated by my acoustician. I don't know the exact purpose and how it works, but he told me to build it like this. That's all I know. Let's move on to the back side of the studio. Just a standard absorber. Another corner absorber. We have the beautiful 2 QRD diffusers. How I built it will also be on another video. And then we have these quadratic resonance, I don't know, QRD diffusers. I'm really amazed how it's working, but it's working. The ceiling is soundproof and also the floor is soundproof because it's a decoupled floor. 2 floors, which are 5-ply. This is your standard 2-ply. We have 2 doors. One is a standard door, and then I have this self-built studio door locked by this very nice looking freezer handle. There's a little bonus thing I want to show you. The way how I integrated smart home systems into my studio. This is actually my power distribution. It lets me put on my PC, my desk, my screens and my speakers. If I press screens are out. That's a really cool way to power on and off your studio. If you have any questions, leave them in comments down below. And if you want to see how I built this studio, click here. That being said, I wish you a beautiful day. I gotta go cycling, so bye bye.